Shabbat Shalom from the Temple Sinai kitchen. This week our Torah portion introduces us to one of the first truly Jewish foods, lentil stew. I don't know if it's actually really truly Jewish, but lentil stew comes to play a major role in the Torah portion. Jacob and Esau are twins. Esau is the older one, and Jacob wants to steal the birthright from his older brother, and so he's making a stew, and Esau says, I really want some, and Jacob says, fine, give me your birthright and I'll give you the bowl of stew, and Esau says, okay. And what do we learn from that? Well, we learn all sorts of things. One, be careful of your twin brother. Two, be careful what you negotiate on and how we do all of these things. And three, what's so important about lentil stew? And the answer is that for all of us, sometimes what we really need is just a good meal and the comfort of a good meal. And Jacob and Esau were looking at the short term or Esau rather was looking at the short term rather than the long term. Jacob was looking at the long term rather than the short term. Here in the kitchen, we try to do both. We actually cook and prepare in advance, so we have food in the carrying fridge to be able to give out to people. And we also cook, of course, for regular meals that are coming up at the temple. And so we use the kitchen in both ways, both to help us in the short term and in the long term. Hopefully we don't trade our birthright for food in the kitchen, but we do use the food to help us make life better. And that's really a deep Jewish value, that food can bring us together and that food can help us elevate. I hope you'll join us this Shabbat. It is Thanksgiving weekend, of course, as you know. I don't know if you're having lentil stew at your Thanksgiving dinner. If you are, I hope it's good. But services Friday evening, we'll welcome our college kids back and we'll invite them to join us in a conversation about Jewish life on campus. Services will be at 7 o'clock here at Temple Sinai. Our friends from Rabbi Shalom will be joining us. Saturday morning, we'll be having services over at Rabbi Shalom, and the minyan will take place at 10 o'clock over at Rabbi Shalom, and we hope you can join us there, and Torah study preceding that. Sunday, we do not have religious school, and over the course of the next week, though, we do have all of the usual activities. For now, be careful if your sibling offers you a bowl of soup. There might be some strings attached. But more than that, preserve the birthright and figure out a way to use food for good. I hope your Thanksgiving dinner was filled with gratitude as you enjoyed the meal, and I hope that gratitude carries forth into the coming weeks and months. Shabbat Shalom for now. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.